guys, it's Normal. Just as promised, I'm going to do a little how-to video and show you guys kind of how to put my videos together. I've had a couple of people ask, so I figured now is as good a time as any. First things first, I want to know what I use for capture. I use a HD Logitech webcam, blah. And the software that I use for capture is it's made by NCH. And it is their debut professional. And it's the version 3.01, I believe. But I will put the links to the websites and stuff where you can download the software down in the description so that you guys have access to all this stuff. Now, a lot of people use freestanding cameras and stuff like that to do, and I may do that, at some point. But right now, this kind of works for me. The blue light from my screen is kind of stupid, but yeah. It works. Now, once I get my videos recorded, I use, Microsoft, Windows Movie Maker to, edit and put everything together. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop this video right now, and I'm going to drag and drop it over to and show you guys how to actually put a video into Movie Maker and how to edit it and, move clips and things like that. Because it's really simple with Movie Maker to cut and edit and move things around. And it's really user friendly and it works for me. Some people don't like Movie Maker, and that's fine. There's far more sophisticated programs out there, but this one's really simple. It's really user friendly, and I can put everything together in just a few minutes, and bang zoom, it's off to the races. So, I'm gonna stop this for now, and we're gonna pick back up, and I'm gonna put you guys on my view screen so you guys can see what I'm doing. Okay, guys, we're morphing to the desktop. Okay. What you guys see here is the Windows Movie Maker suite. And this is just blank with nothing added to it. So what we're going to do is the part you guys just saw with me talking and jabbering on is we're going to drag and drop it to Movie Maker. Now what's happened is it's grabbed that video and it's dragged and dropped, and from this point I can edit. You can play the video. Hey guys, it's Normal. You can go through and separate and clip and all this stuff. And it works pretty well. Up here, there's a few things that will kind of help people. When you're first starting or whatever, if you want to add a title to your video, what you're going to do is this is the title captions. Okay. And what this does is that on here, this is where we put and you can resize this little window. You can move it around. And since I already posted a video today, we're going to put this June 1st, 2016 times 2. Actually, here, let's change that. We're going to say take 2. Oop, well, there we go. There, we all got to see my typing skills. You're welcome. And then you can go in and change the typeface. You can, this is the point where you can add movement to it. This is your animation video, your animation screen. And if you hold your cursor over it, it will show you what that's going to look like. So each one I can kind of, show you what it's going to look like. None of them are really fancy. I mean, it's not, next level shit here, but it's, it just kind of gives you an idea of what it does. So we're going to stick with that one because I kind of like that one. Okay. Now, as you all know, at the beginning of my videos, I have music. Now, the music that I have on my videos was downloaded from YouTube. And, okay. what you see now is YouTube's video or music download section. All of this music right here is free to download, and it's free to use on your videos. Now, some of them you have to give credit to in your description. And this, you know, right here where you see the little circle and it has like a little stick guy in there, it says Creative Commons Attribution. So if you click on that, it's going to say you're free to use this song or monetize your video, but you must include the following in your video description. And so all you need to do is highlight that, copy it, and paste it into the video description if you use it. Basically what it's doing is the person that created that track is giving you permission to use it and monetize your videos or have commercials on your videos. They just want credit for it. They want people to know where that track came from. Okay, so the track that I use in the beginning of my videos is one of those videos that you have to give kudos to or whatever. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back to home on here, and then it's going to say add music. And it's going to say add music to current point. Well, this little black line right here is the current point. So we're going to go add music, and it automatically goes to the certain, because I use that folder a lot. So we're going to use that one, and that's the one that I normally use. Now, you see that it's all the way, it's a pretty long track, okay? And short of like going through and arrowing that all the way to the end, back to where I want it to stop, I know that this beginning credit usually runs for about 7 seconds. So we're going to set the end point to 7, and it's going to shorten it up. Now, if you don't want the music to like just abruptly stop when it goes to the video feed, then you can tell it to, you know, fade out, you know, slow, medium, fast. Usually what I use is medium. And I usually try to run this, and if you use the little up arrow on that time, the endpoint box, there's little arrows, up and down arrows right here. If you use the up arrow, you can arrow it, and it'll show you the point in the video where it stops. Okay? So let's play this back from the beginning. Hey guys, okay, now that wasn't really flattering. It's just me staring at the camera waiting for the video feed to give me the okay that it's recording. And on mine it makes a little tone. So yeah. So on this you have forward and rewind buttons, and you have to kind of press them, and you just kind of go back to the point where you see that, you know, you're getting ready to speak, which, wow, that's a great face, let me tell you. So what you do is you go in the space between the end of that clip and the little line, and you're going to right click. And if you want to go down and hit split, it's going to separate those sections into 2 separate sections. And then I can take this part where I'm just staring at the screen, and I can go back and remove it. So that now, when I go back a little bit, we'll play it now. There's not that, you know, 2 or 3 second pause.
Hey guys, it's normal.
See, look. Much better. Okay. Now, I don't like going from the credits to just blah, here's the video. So, what you can do is go back, and up here on the top bar, go to animations. Okay, and if you click this little arrow, you can scroll down through them. It's different transitions between the caption and the actual recorded video. So, I mean, there's like 15,000 things you can choose from here, a lot of which are kind of goofy looking, but usually I try to use that one because it's,
hey guys, it's normal. Just as
see, and now that I've added that, it shortened the beginning credit. So let's play it back and see what it does.
Hey guys, it's normal.
That's pretty cool, but this is too long because it's shadowing my face when it's coming in. So we're gonna go down here and we're gonna change the duration time of that. Which, if you go to the text box that has your text in it and you double click on it, it's gonna take you to the text tools menu. Okay, and there's a little time. It says text duration. we're going to down and we're going to shorten it to 5 seconds. And we're going to do the same thing with the music. We're going to shorten it down just a little bit. Right about there. Now that we have that done, I've shown you guys how to separate, you know, and split and separator, or kind of edit your videos down. To add like a photo, like I have on a lot of mine, all you do is go in here and click add photos or videos. Okay. And it's going to go through and it's going to take you to your file section to where you can pull a photo, a stock photo or whatever that you have of yourself, a still capture, and you can add it to that point. Now you can add the same transitions and everything else to, you know, just like we did with the video. Now once you have everything done that you're going to do, let's go down, drag this over to the end. And we're going to go over here and we're going to say we want to do credits. Okay. Which is the rolling credit I have at the end. Now, this is how I do my videos. I don't expect anybody else to do their videos this way. A lot of people don't. And for me, this is a process. So, you know, as, you know, so, you know, you type your text in there. Sorry. Typing and talking is not, well, see, I can't even spell when I'm trying to talk. Okay. Now that you've got that in there, you know, adding music and transitions and everything is the exact same way it was when you did your credits. Or your caption at the beginning. You do this, the exact same process it is for the ending. So now once you're ready to save this for upload, from the home screen, it says here that you can automatically save it and it'll automatically upload to YouTube. I don't like doing this because it doesn't always work. Okay, so what I do is I go down here and I go save movie, and you scroll all the way down and it sets it up to save for YouTube specifications. It's set at the right bit rate, it's set at the right pixels, it's the display size and all that stuff. It's set the way it has to be for YouTube. So when you do that, it's going to take you to your save thing. You're going to, you know, put in the file number, whatever, and you're going to click save. Now, we're going to do, let's see, 1x2. We're going to hit save. Now, what's going to pop up is it's going to tell you it's saving the movie. What it's doing is it's saving the movie, first of all. Second of all, it's setting up those parameters for YouTube so that it's set and ready to go, and it's not going to give you any crap once you go to drag and drop and put it up on YouTube. And as soon as this gets done with its little thing, it'll pop up and give me a little message and tell me that I need to that it's done, and then we'll be ready to upload to YouTube. It says, you know, your video file, blah, 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 whatever you chose to name it, MP4, is done. It says you can now play your video or open the file, and it'll give you options to play, open folder, whatever, close. So we're going to close it because we're not going to mess with that right now. But once you upload a video to YouTube, which most of you guys are aware of how this works, but once you load a video to YouTube, you can still go back and edit it, even if you've decided that, you know, something doesn't look right or whatever. This is a video I uploaded a little bit ago. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to that video, and we're going to pause it because I don't want it to play. There we go. Okay. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to go over here and we're going to go to annotations, which is the little letterbox looking thing. We're going to click that one. Okay. Now, it's going to bring you up to an editing window to where you can edit the video. And I'm going to pause it because you don't necessarily need to play it. But I'm going to put an annotation towards the end of the video. And I'm going to use, what you do is you go over here, you stop the video at whatever point you want to put an annotation. And you click the add annotation button. Now it's going to give you different, choices. Usually what I use is a speech bubble just because it's simpler. And I always change the color to yellow because that's my favorite color. And I always put the text to white because it's easier to see. And I'm going to put, let's see. Okay. And again, you can size it, resize it, do what you got to do. And my phone's going nuts again. Who knew? And I cannot type today. What is the deal? There we go. And like I said, you can set the text as big or as small. Now this is set to play for the last 8 seconds of the video. And down, if you can see my screen, down here on the bottom is where it shows you the little gray box is the actual annotation, and it shows you that it's going to start at 2 minutes, and it's going to continue through the end of the video. Okay. Now it says click here to subscribe. In order for that to take them to a link that will subscribe them to your channel, you have to hit link. Okay. And I have my channel up here. We're going to go back. Okay. Go to my channel. Okay, now what you're going to do is you're going to, well, really? This stupid piece of junk. My channel. Stop. Stop. What are you doing? My computer has lost its mind today. Okay. You're going to highlight and right click in the address bar, and you're going to copy the link address to your channel. You want your channel homepage. Okay. Back over here to this window, and you're going to paste that in the link window. Now, it already went to a channel, and you're going to, I always, open link in new tab. And then you're going to apply changes, and it's going to say changes applied. Usually it lets you save plus changes applied. But either way, you should be able to go back now, view the video, and that annotation should come up. Now, if you forget to put that, shout out or whatever for the music or whatever, this is the point where you can go back. This is how you get back in to put that down in your description, your links or whatever. This is where you can change your translations, which I don't have any. Sorry. This is where you can set up monetization, which is the commercials and things like that. There's also advanced settings and things like that. You can enhance the videos. You can change color, solarize, whatever, speed them up, slow them down, things like that through this. So, I mean, this is kind of the last effort to change, enhance, whatever the video that you can from this point. So, I'm going to switch back over to my webcam. So we're back on me now. So I hope that kind of helped you guys out. Also, another thing that I was going to tell you guys is if you use, if you Google a picture or whatever, and there's a couple on some of my videos that I've Googled and used pictures that I found online. If you do that, always make sure that you put credit for that down in the description, just put a little tag that says, thumbnail, and then give the web address or wherever you got that picture. Just so that your video doesn't get pulled for using content without giving the credit to the right people. So I hope this helped you guys. I hope that, if you guys have any questions, holler at me. I'll be more than happy to help you with what I do know, which isn't much. I'll just tell you that. And I know this was kind of a quick run through. So if you guys have questions or comments or, anything like that, give me a holler, shoot me a message, hit me up on Twitter. But I'm more than happy to answer questions or whatever anytime that I can. I'm going to sign off for now. I will upload a video tomorrow. I'll let you guys know how my adjustments went and how everything's going. But until then, I hope you guys have a really, really great day. Enjoy the soon becoming summer weather. I hear that we're going to get summer weather soon enough, but it's just not happening here. It's like monsoon season. But until then, I hope you guys have, a great day. Do what you got to do to keep the smile on. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.